Money Moment on 4.
In this morning's Money Moment, as all eyes were on President Donald Trump yesterday during what he called Liberation Day, he made the announcement that so many had been waiting to hear. And I know you're probably tired of hearing about these tariffs already, but I'm going to try to break them down and help you to understand in the best way that I can. So he said that all countries, so it's a universal 10% tariff, will be applied, plus the reciprocal tariffs on 60 countries currently recognized as trade partners here with the U.S. So let's talk about how that will affect you. So the tariffs will be additive. Those 60 countries, that's being added on to the 10% global. So say a country is being taxed 25, they also have that 10%, so they're looking at 35. And this is nationwide that those imports will be happening. During his announcement, Donald Trump said the tariffs will eventually lower prices for Americans, an issue on which voters say they wanted him to focus. But economists are on the other side. They predict that instead consumers and businesses will likely encounter higher inflation with price hikes on everything. We're talking from food, imports like coffee to chocolate to things like iPhones and electronics, all manufactured outside the U.S. Now, economists say U.S. tariffs will approach levels not seen since the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act of 1930. So maybe you don't remember the name, but the effect was profound. It incited a global trade war and deepened the Great Depression. Now, there are some exclusions to the tariff. So those three exclude semiconductors, pharmaceuticals, and critical minerals. However, Donald Trump did say those could be included later on. Now, items that will be pricier, we know for a fact in a few weeks, include electronics like iPhones and TVs, automobiles, clothing and shoes, wine and spirits, furniture, chocolate, coffee, Swiss watches. Now, how much more can you expect to pay? Here's an example. So, according to researchers at the University of Chicago, President Donald Trump added tariffs to imported washing machines during his first term. The median price of an appliance jumped more than 11%. That added about $86 to the cost of a new unit. All right, that's what we've got for tariffs. Now I want to talk about this, another big story today. Amazon says they want to buy TikTok. So the deadline for TikTok's parent company, the ByteDance company, to either sell the company or face a ban here in the U.S. is fast approaching. We're talking on Saturday. Amazon told the White House that they want to buy the social media app. Both Amazon and TikTok have declined to comment on the matter. Last year, you remember President Donald Trump set the initial ban deadline for January 19th, then extended it by 75 days. So that lands us Saturday, April 5th, in 2 days. Amazon wrote a letter addressed to Vice President J.D. Vance and Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick, according to the New York Times. Now, AppLovin, a California-based mobile technology company, also expressed interest in buying TikTok. President Donald Trump has said recently there is a lot of interest in the app and that the decision is ultimately up to him, but that he would like to see TikTok stay alive. I'm Brianna Boudreau. That's your Money Moment on this Thursday morning.